What's happening, YouTube? Out here, up north somewhere and shit, where a nigga shouldn't be. In the semi-cold, walking, getting my exercise in. Trying to get my calorie count up and all that good shit. But I had a little thought I wanted to share with y'all. Infinite intelligence, Yahweh. I can go on with many names, but what's in a name? What I do want to point on is consciousness. Of course, Yahweh, infinite intelligence, and whatever way y'all want to relate to it, is the source of said consciousness. There's viruses in this matrix, this corrupted matrix, at that want to co-opt your consciousness and steal it while having none of their own. This could be your family, your friends, your loved ones, your associates, your co-workers, strangers in the street, people you never met, social standards that you agree with, rules that you didn't know you complied with, etc., etc., etc. I could touch on this in a million different ways. I'm pretty sure I already have in a few times already that I've been on YouTube. But I really beg you, if you're aware and appreciative of the conscious and the breath that's given to you, to take this and use it to your full advantage. Feel ashamed? For what? 100 years, nobody will ever remember. And unless you were epic, which in that case, use your consciousness. Someone's telling you to do certain things and other things, well, kind of like Kanye said, and it was right. The only reason slavery existed is because, like the African proverb says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy without can do no harm. If you got rid of those snitching ass, bitch ass house niggas, you would have been free a long time ago. Now, slavery just converted to include everybody. But it's on a spiritual level. That's where it really lies. Because everything's spirit. The only reason Mike Tyson lost that fight to Douglas is spirit. Literally, if you know the story. And that was just the whole universe bending. Just to give him that favor. Because of spirit. And these stories are already relayed throughout the Bible. And throughout our daily lives. But we overlook them. We don't have people that encourage us. But God's there to encourage us. The source of consciousness. You have to take that into consideration. There's going to be trying times. It'll confuse you. It'll distract you. It'll timely make you forget that you're the controller of where you want to aim this consciousness. The faces, the familiar faces. The scary situations. So on and so forth and so on. Pay it no mind. Take your conscience back. I've learned this from young. Bullies need you to be afraid. Because if you trained right, if you got enough heart, your punches are hurt probably even more than theirs. And you have more backing you in spirit. Seek counsel from the source of spirit. There's many ways that I probably should sit down and think more about it, but it's easier said than done. And I probably should document it and put it together. But the more organized things seem, it seems that I plan shit out. But it is of that kind of importance that all humankind get this, retain this, and pass this on in the most organized manner yet. We need constant reminders because we're constantly distracted. Unlike the most silliest of shit. I don't know. Today's Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful for the Most High and everything that He's brought forth. not thankful for how this basically pagan holiday came to pass. But that's neither here nor there. But with that being said, with things being based off of lies, deception, confusion, all things that God is not a part of, we deal with family that only communicate to connect, but don't really communicate for love, don't communicate for connection, don't reach out any other time. And they reach out maybe to send you mail, to be in your business, and they'll reach out to take money from you, but never really help you get it, even if it benefits them more. Hold on, watch. 48 seconds per mile. Should have been walking faster. But what puzzles me is, other than that, communication stops. And that's a reminder on how all things shift to leech on you, to grab your attention, grab your consciousness. And I think we need to really buckle down harder than ever and make all preemptive strikes to keep these people from taking our energy and take all of our energy back. You gotta keep in mind, I'll give you a live example. When I was the family dad for many years, before I came into trucking and whatnot, before baby mama dropped the nuclear feminist bomb on all of us, I didn't really hear much from them. I was in my business. And there's two reasons. One, I have my own shit and they're quote unquote respecting it. And two, they're in some kind of weird cahoots. And they all share the same agenda to destroy me. So when I looked like I was properly ensnared, there's no reason to fuck with me. I say that because when I finally, at one point, got the baby mama to see things from a reasonable standpoint, even for a short period of time, that's when the people that were quote-unquote in cahoots all started turning on me, because I converted a mind over from the dark to the light, even if it was only so briefly. That was also a lesson for me. Leave things be. But that being said, I was pouring my infinite consciousness into a cup with a hole at the bottom. Quite stupid. And it takes discernment to know I shouldn't have to drag somebody to a well while we're in the desert. So that goes to this point right here. That's why I don't really care about likes, subscribes. If you find it, if you find this or any of my other videos, here and henceforth going forward, I really hope that everything's going good with you guys. I really hope that it gets better. I really hope that you focus and buckle down and realize that you have great power within you and around you and access to you at all times. And things are never what they seem. And our reality is like only 0.037% of all reality is within our perception. Unless you're using different faculties that you were told from young didn't exist. I'm gonna leave that up to your discretion on how you interpret that. Because limitations is not really my agenda. Either way, like and subscribe.